Good morning. For those of you that know, I quit running a couple months ago. We can go back and get the exact date because I made a video about it. I'm going running this morning. Doing a half marathon. Doing 13 miles with my uncle and cousin. This will be my first run in 2 or 3 months. Kind of nervous, but kind of not. It's like, I used to do 10 miles a day not too long ago. So I don't feel like it's going to be that hard. I am in pretty good shape. I am on my feet all day. And just a couple months ago, it was nothing for me to do a full marathon. So hopefully we're all good today. We're getting here to Bear Brook State Park. Those of you that know. If you haven't heard the podcast about Bear Brook, I urge you to do so. It's not what you're thinking. Doing a half marathon after not running at all for the past 2 months. So, we're going to see how that goes. Anyways, my name's Caleb Anderson. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We're going to start this one out here. Bear Brook. Let's do it. That sounds like a dish at a Mexican joint. Osceola? You did the Osceolas? These fucking assholes. Fuck you guys. So, we only ran 10. Luckily, my uncle and my cousin only ran 10 as well, so I don't feel as bad. It was pretty much the loop. Like, we would have to do another weird loop and wouldn't exactly get 13. So, we're pretty much exactly at 10. And we called it there. 10-minute miles, 10:40, I think, something like that was my average pace. Not bad. I did suffer through it. It did suck. Like my uncle said, it's much harder to come back, to get it back, than it is to lose it. Like, you get it back so much slower and through so much more effort than you lose it. Like, you lose it, you don't do nothing. And by losing it, I mean... Sorry, the view is just beautiful. By losing it, I mean your ability to run, right? Because when you get into long distances like that, like normally 10 miles is nothing for me. I do that with no water, no nutrition, just out my back door and around my trails for 10 miles and then home. And this last weekend, 10 miles killed me. I was dead. My knee was dead. That's it too, like the physicality of it. I figured my knee was okay. No, my knee was just conditioned. When I was running 10 miles a day every other day and getting in 50, 60, 70 miles a week, my knee felt okay. I took 2 months off, and after 10 miles, my knee felt like both my knees felt like there was knives stabbing into them. So that's a huge thing to think about, is not only do you lose your stamina and your endurance, you also lose whatever you've built up against pain, whatever tolerance you've gained against old injuries, or just like 40-year-old injuries. So yeah, man, I am getting back to it. I'm excited. So like when I left, so we did that run. You saw I was in the back the whole time. We got done doing that run, and at first I was so freaking beat. My knees were beat. Everything was, I was hurting. Kind of was like, what's the point? I even said to my wife, what's the point of this? If I'm not training for a race, what's the point in running 10 miles? And, I thought about it a little bit, and here we are a week later almost, and I feel like running. I feel like going for another run. I don't know where I'm going to find the time, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it in either the morning or the afternoon. And I guess, I can start out with like 6 or 7 miles. I can do my short loop, and that'd be like just about an hour. Like an hour, and I think my PR in that is like an hour and 3 minutes for 7 miles. So that's it. Getting back into it. I had a great run. I had a great time with my uncles. I need to get up into the mountains and do a run, like an actual mountain trail run. Because I want to, it's hard for me to push myself with no reward. So I like to push myself up mountains so you get the reward of the view and everything that goes along with that. So with that said, we're making a comeback. Follow along, subscribe, hit that notification button. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. My name is Caleb Anderson, and I will see you in the next one.